A whole mess. This whole thing is a whole mess. Auntie and Nicole, a whole mess. Match made in somewhere that is not heaven, okay? This man, you see in the thumbnail here, gave this chick $3,000 in broad daylight in front of a prison at the side of a highway. And he was like, yeah, about to get my swirl on. Oh, we about to get the swirl on. I don't know. I mean, she's loving it. I know she must be loving it. But this is crazy. Here we go. It's time for love after lockup, baby. I was talking, but you couldn't hear me. Abs are tight, looking right, or like Shonda, is it Shonda? Tyrese would say, from Shonda and Tyrese from last season, nice and tight, just right. Yeah, that right there. I don't know if this is what this guy means when he says, oh, I think I'm a good catch, and I'm so humble, and I'm this and that, because truth be told, not all men can get their six packs to be popping like this. So he's probably feeling himself. Takes a lot of discipline to get abs like that. He's doing some breathing in, breathing out. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. He's gonna get his bae.
Been to visit Nicole about 10 times maybe. I used to go and visit her until 12, 13 months ago.
And then what happened?
She lost her contact visits because
why was that?
She got in trouble.
So she got in trouble, and that's why she lost her contact, like her visitation thingamajiggy, and so he couldn't visit her like that. Well, that's just great. We've got a rebel on our hands. Ooh, what else is new? So this man left at 5 o'clock in the morning. It is now 7:45, right? Almost 3 hours. I don't know if it took that long to drive there. I don't know if he's been standing there in the somewhat misty, little bit chilly looking weather, that he's standing there in t-shirt because he's probably sweating buckets because he's gonna meet his hot babe. Yeah, wow. I hope it's worth it. And I hope it's worth all this money, because one thing that I think is very interesting is that these people could obviously just take care of the person, right? You're living with me, at least you're not gonna have to pay for any bills, nothing like that. Okay, everything is sorted. Okay, you're living with me, I'm gonna take care of all of that. Kick your feet up, baby, and just enjoy, right? This could be very possible. But they decide to go over and above. If you're going to be with somebody like this long term, do you want exactly like what the title of this episode is? Was it sugar daddy or boyfriend? Do you want to be a sugar daddy? Is this what you're going to continue to do? Because this is the foundation. You have now, this is the foundation. This is what Mandem is going to expect from here on out. Gifts every weekend. Hey, where's money? I'm going shopping. And this 3,000 he laid down there for her, he's not gonna have that every single time. Oh no, that's a one-off. And when she realized that the money's drying up, she will bounce. She will surely bounce. So if you're not somebody who can just keep up with this kind of lifestyle, then you shouldn't even start with it. The person should already be happy that you're taking care of them, that you're taking them under your wing, and that they're gonna be cool and have a kumbaya life with you. And then the gifts and the showering of gifts and all this stuff, it can come in increments. It can come slowly. It can come when you realize this person is not there to milk you dry. But they start off with it. No wonder the person acts like they're super in love with you. This is just common sense. A baby could tell you that. But hey ho, that's actually the premise of this entire show. Bunch of gullible people who are in cloud 9, and there is no way of bringing them back to earth.
Doubts start to creep up in your mind.
Doubts start to creep up in your mind. Yes, that's what they call intuition. You best to follow it.
I'm here with my mama. I told you. This is it for me. Like, I'm putting all of my chips in this basket, and I just hope that it works.
No, the way this guy is excited, the way he's running, I'm telling you, these clips, I'm gonna have to keep them, because I know things are gonna go left, and it will be so interesting to see how happy these people were at the beginning, and then you'll see what it will turn out to be. We cannot predict. We're just watching this to see how it's gonna turn into the train wreck that it's gonna be.
My forever.
That's your forever. And then she's just there, let me shut him up. Because I'm not gonna say that stuff. I'm not gonna say that on camera that he's my forever. He is not hair anything. In fact, cash cow perhaps.
Know what I'm saying?
Like I'm about to get yelled at to get my hands off of him. Like I got PTSD. I'm over here like, oh, I can't hug you for too long. I'm like, wait, I'm not in prison anymore. Growing up,
that is one thing that I've always said, is that they bring these people out into the world, and the whole reason why they go on these inmate websites and stuff like that is because literally, if they don't do that, maybe their family has disowned them, maybe their family has abandoned them, maybe their family doesn't want to see them again because they've become an inmate, right? Families, friends don't want anything to do with you, yada yada yada, all this type of stuff, right? So they need somebody, and this is the somebodies that they get. So yes, because it's hard out there, they just give you whatever the clothes that you had on your back when you came into the prison. They give it to you, you bounce, you come out, and that is all that you have. You don't have no home, you don't have no job, you don't have no money, nothing. People provide them with the money, new wardrobe, phone, everything. So they will pretend to love you for a little bit. Now, why was I making that point? I've forgotten. Let me see why I was making that point. What did she say? Oh yeah, the PTSD stuff. Yeah, so nobody is really going to make them, I'm sure if they hear certain sounds, they'll jump, they'll feel something. They'll definitely have PTSD because life in prison is definitely different than life outside prison. Who's helping them with that? Nobody. Are they getting counseling? Absolutely not, because who's going to pay for that also? So it's not great, because the reason why I'm seeing through this show that it's very important that these inmates are properly rehabilitated into society, which supposedly these halfway houses are somewhat supposed to do. Maybe that's why they're called halfway houses. They help you kind of halfway but not all the way. I don't know, but that's, I think, what they're supposed to do. But what they do, I don't even know what they do, honestly, because Christiana went back to the woo-woo and all this stuff in there while she was in there, so they obviously don't work. Yeah, but it's important that actually, I don't know if finances need to go towards that or whatever, counseling or whatever, so that their mind is right when they reintegrate into society, because they're gonna be your neighbors, your what gonna work at your grocery store. Like, these are people who are gonna be walking around in society eventually, so they need to be all the way correct up there.
Growing up, I was such a good kid, and then I think when I was like 16, I had met this bad boy at school, and from
at 16
there, like, I really just started wilding out. Like, I went from 0 to 100 so quick.
You went from 0 to 100 quick by dating or being around a bad boy at the age of 16. At the age of 16, you don't even know yourself. You don't even know yourself the way you think you know yourself till you grow up. And even when you think you do, you still don't. You could be in your 20s and you're like, oh, I got it all figured out. And then the 30s roll around and you're like, oh, well. So yeah, it's scary these days how quick. I mean, back in the day, it was also quick. Our grandmas and them, they got together really, really quick. But these days, it's also quick, and they're into weird stuff. Younger these days.
I started taking like pills, like Xanax and stuff.
Easy. This is what I'm saying. She started the you know what. I'm making my own language on these YouTube streets. But yeah.
When you're on Xanax, all you want to do is like fight or rob somebody. I wasn't really.
The person editing this confessional situation that she's doing right now, God bless you, because the cursing was on another level.
Thinking straight. Ooh, it smells better than the hooch that we drink in prison.
She's also okay with all this. First of all, she doesn't look nothing like what she looks in the confessionals. I don't know how much time has passed. Yes, the long hair and probably extensions, not even probably extensions. But yeah, she looks very, very different. But in any case, also, this guy's not serious. He brought wine. You're gonna see the money in a minute. I don't know what else he's brought. Why do you need to stand in front of the prison and now be drinking there? I don't know whether these people think the cameras are just protecting them and it's a whole shield, because it really isn't, okay? People have been, who was it? Was it Michael from Michael and Sarah from last season, who they just arrested even though the cameras were rolling? The law doesn't care about your cameras. Who cares about that? You could be live streaming to the entire world. They don't give a hoot. The law is the law. And things that you should do is things that you should do. Things that you shouldn't is things that you shouldn't. Why are you guys standing in front of the prison, acting like you're in your house, in your backyard, chilling in the sun with your wine? And then he pours the wine and it's like as if he's dropping the wine in there. It's not even a substantial amount of wine. This is not enough to quench any thirst. I don't know what the essence of this was. I don't know where he was keeping these glasses. I have a lot of questions, but they will never be answered.
Cheers, baby. To me, to you getting the hell up out this place.
So this is romance. This is romance now. Okay.
And starting our life together.
Cheers to that, baby. Thanks.
Open it up, baby. Go ahead and see. Fans to make her dance.
Thank you.
No problem.
I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah. We would all love somebody who gave us $3,000. Yes, we would love them. We would really love them.
We can't wait to be alone.
No, you people can wait. You people, you are really good at waiting because, to be honest, you guys should have been the heck up out of there by now. Okay, I don't know why you guys are still there in front of the prison as if you can't let go. You've been there, you've been smooching. You've been there, you've drank wine. You've been there, you've been lifting her up and doing acrobatics. You've been there, you've given her this $3,000. All this show. Sometimes when they leave the prisons, there's like the prisoners, they're just there looking and they're waving goodbye. So if that were the case, I don't think that was the case here. It's kind of early and stuff like that. But yeah, they would have all seen all these theatrics. I feel it's kind of like a nah when they get out and they're doing all this with their hot babe that they've been able to get, hot babe, and the prisoners are just behind the thingy-majiggy just hanging on, and they're like, oh, must be nice. But yeah, in this case, that wasn't the case, but I still don't know why they were standing there. We can't wait to be alone. Oh, but you've waited all this while. You did all this. I mean, it is, hey, babe, mwah, hey, cruising, skirt, boom, out of there. Why would you want to spend even one more second in the vicinity of this prison? Madness, love.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Please stop holding her hostage now.
That swirl going on, that vanilla chocolate swirl, you know.
We are tired. We are tired of people saying this type, like the way he's saying it is kind of that fetish type, you know, like I like, yeah, I don't know, we'll see where it goes, but that's the vibes I'm getting.
Down boy.
Who is he telling down boy to and continue to kiss her? Who is that?
Rubbing up against me, man. You waking them up, don't do that.
This is that whole, oh girl, you're dancing kind of close, feel a little bump coming through on you. I think that's what the lyrics are, but yeah, so that's what he's talking about. Disgusting. In any case, look at her face, look at him. He's like, yeah, man, I got me a white girl, I'm gonna get a swirl on, you know what I'm saying? Just drop 3 bands on her, you know what I'm saying? Bands to make her dance, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get this swirl on, you know what I'm saying? And she's like, oh, that one is nice. I'll fake it till I make it. Mm-hmm. This is so fake. I don't even know what to tell you. So uncomfortable. You just feel so uncomfortable watching them. But at the same time, they're putting themselves into these situations. So really, at the end of the day, it is up to them. It is really up to them. Madness. It's actually madness. In any case, if you're not already part of the family, make sure you hit stomp as onto that subscribe button. Comment because I really want to know what you think. Like because you obviously like this video and hit the notification bell while you're at it. I'll see you in the next video, which will be tomorrow. Daily videos up in here. Daily-ish. In the meantime, make time for glorious life. It's time to start what? Living it right. God bless. That Auntie. Wow. I can't believe it. Madness.